What's going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? It's Friday, it's the weekend. Let's get into the tech news of the day. The latest rumor coming out of Samsung's camp is that they will be releasing a 5-inch full displayed phone. Now, I don't know if this is going to end up being like one of their Samsung A models, like A3, A5, 7, 9, whatever they call it, or a Galaxy phone, like a Galaxy Mini like they used to have, but it sounds pretty cool. It's all we know. I don't have any specs. It's kind of a light rumor at this moment. It's coming from Weibo, which is a Chinese social media network, and one of the leakers on there has said that Samsung's working on a 5-inch full display. That means no buttons, just a full display on the front. Very minimal bezels, if any. 5-inch displayed phone. Now, I think some people will be happy with that because some people come from that iPhone 4.7-inch phone and they kind of want something a little bit bigger, or something, you know, when they come to Android, but nothing too big. That would be the perfect example of a phone. And who knows, maybe it'll have some big time specs like a Snapdragon 835 and 4 to 6 gigabytes of RAM. We'll have to wait and see, but this is the latest rumor on a new Samsung phone. And our last news of the day is the OnePlus 5T. It has been fully leaked with real photos and real specs, pamphlets. Basically, someone got their hands on a reviewer's guide edition of this phone. You got to check all of this stuff out. Now, all of these photos are on the /leaks.com website. I will link the site in the description down below. Let's start this off. This is the box that you're going to get. You can see the phone. Looks exactly like the setup you get with any OnePlus phone if you've seen it. You can see it's like the European version because we don't, in America, in North America, we don't have that extra plug at the bottom, but that is the charger with the cable. This is the back of the phone. I don't know if it's two OnePluses. Yeah, I guess it's two OnePluses. I don't know if it's I guess it's different phones, or one's probably the OnePlus 5, one's probably the OnePlus 5T. The next photo you're seeing is the phone with a screen, you know, wallpaper on there, and you can see it's almost all display, minimal bezels at the top and the bottom. And then this is the phone itself next to the OnePlus 5T. You can see it's quite a bit more screen, because you look at where that fingerprint sensor is on the OnePlus 5 versus on the left-hand side, the OnePlus 5T. It's a lot more screen for your money. The next picture, I was trying to figure it out. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the phone on the right, I believe, is the Galaxy S8, I believe. The phone in the middle, I was trying to figure that out. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. It's probably the one, maybe it's, I'm not sure what phone it is. Maybe it's the Galaxy, I can't tell. And then the phone on the left is the OnePlus 5T, the one with minimal bezels, all screen, pretty much. Just to give you an idea how it compares against different phones. Also, they have all of the, like I said, it's a reviewer's guide, so you're gonna get all the stuff that OnePlus 5T gives you, especially, you know, the specs. So specs, you're going to get a similar phone to what you have with the OnePlus 5. You're going to get a Snapdragon 835, 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM, 64 or 128 gigabytes of storage. You still get your fingerprint sensor and all that, Type-C, fast charging, a 3300 milliamp battery, NFC, Bluetooth 5.0, you know, basically 6-inch phone, 1080p display, which is going to be 1080 by 2160 with 401 pixels per inch. Next, you get the specs on the rear camera and the front camera and the multimedia that it can play. You can see it can record up to 1080p video, 30 frames per second on the front camera, and then on the back you can do 4K 30 frames per second. You also get a breakdown on the features of the camera. You can see that it does now have Pro mode like it did before. That gives you a breakdown on the video. It doesn't look like it has optical image stabilization. It still has electronic image stabilization. One thing I was curious about on the front camera, because I know on the back camera you do get portrait mode, which I don't think you get on the front camera. But so portrait mode will be included. And then it tells you about the display too, how it's an AMOLED display with an 18:9 aspect ratio. It also tells you it has sunlight display, meaning when it's in direct sunlight that the phone will automatically try to give you a picture on the phone that you can easily see, that you don't have to mess with anything. And the phone will come out in North America and Europe for sale on November 21st. That is a major get for OnePlus 5T and OnePlus 5 fans that were thinking about getting this phone. Seeing those photos, getting the actual specs, getting the release date, price, I believe we would talk about that in rumors that it would probably drop at about $499. I didn't see any pricing information on these official on this official paperwork, but we'll definitely keep our eyes open for that. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. My question of the day is, what's the smallest display of a phone that you'd be even considering buying? At this point for me, I think the smallest I would probably do would be about the 5.7, 5.8 inch, especially with the way that displays are now, where they're kind of skinny and they feel really small now, even though they're 5.7 inches. So the Galaxy S8, the regular version, that feels extremely comfortable in your hand, but you know, I always feel like bigger is better, so I always choose the extra large version of the phone to get it. Same thing with the Pixel, I get the extra large. The Galaxy S8, I get the Plus version, so I'll always go after that. But if I had to get something small, I'd probably go after that 5.8 inch Galaxy S8. Let me know what you would choose in the comments down below. Guys, that is your news for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day, and I'll see you down the road. Peace!